app, we can create the user, creating tabs, like these things you people knowing about. But now we have to go with the data model. Here in Salesforce, there is a, in other technologies, we are calling as a table, but here we are calling as an object. See how we can, see yesterday I explained about this, like a name, some XYZ I'm adding, and phone number, some number I'm adding. Similar way, we have to add this email, zxcv.com I'm adding. Similar way, see here, like this is the way. In second row, data we have, tracking the data in table. Okay, tracking the data in table, nothing but a table we are calling in other technologies like in SQL Server, Oracle, any database we are calling as a table, but in Salesforce we're calling as a object. See here, already I told about objects means tables. Okay, tables means objects here. Columns means here we are calling as a fields. Similar way, data here we are calling as a records. Okay, these all things. In last class, we discussed about how we can create the object and whatever Salesforce.com providing, those all are we are calling as a standard objects. And whatever custom object, whatever objects we are creating, those all are custom objects we are calling as a. One minute. Yeah. Here we are calling as a whatever objects we are creating, we are calling as a custom objects. Now, yesterday class I created one custom object also. Now we are creating the fields. In case we have to create any field, already discussed about standard fields. What are the standard fields available? In last class we are discussing. Show the date. See here. We created one object, this candidate. Go to the object manager. In case we have to see all the objects, and what are the fields in that object. We have to see these all details. Where go to the object manager, and here we have objects. Search with object candidate. This is custom object. In last class, we created this object. How you people we are knowing about this is a custom object. See here. That API name is then underscore C. Underscore C, nothing but it is a custom object. Okay, now these are the fields, standard fields. Okay, by default, once we created any object, this by default, these four fields we have available. See, in case any new custom field, we have to create, go to new option is there now. Click on new. Here, these are the field types, data types. What are the field types? We have auto number, formula. This is disabled. Roll-up summary is there. And lookup, relationship, master detail relationship, external lookup. And here, these are the these are the relationships, and this is the formula auto number. We have to discuss 2 days on these things only, but I'm explaining now after checkbox. After the sectional lookup, what are the things we have? We'll discuss with the checkbox, and after those checkbox, we're discussing about now the checkbox, currency, date, time, email. These all things, URL, like. Coming to the checkbox. Checkbox means this is a Boolean type. Boolean means true or false. Like that, we have to go with this checkbox. See here, I'm adding one field. I'm creating one field with a checkbox. Name is, we are adding name is active. Okay, default unchecked. Click on next. See here, for each field also, we have field level security. We can discuss more on security concepts. But here, which profile user having the access? On this field, we are providing here. Which profile users having the access on this field? These are the profile names. We have to add here. On that layout also. On which layout? This. We can discuss after relationship about, we're discussing about this candidate layout. Layouts, not candidate layout, layouts. Which fields we have to see on UI. UI means user interface. User interface, what are the fields we have to see? Okay, we are adding into the layout those fields. So I added this field into the layout. Okay, now save and new. Now I'm creating one more field. This field creations most of the times based on the client requirement we have to create. They're providing the documentation. Based on the documentation, data model will implement this. Most architecture involved here, and once they're planning and they're designing the tables, what are the fields we have in this object, particular object like that, then administrator or any employee working on those things and creating how I'm creating now. This is the way we're creating the fields. And next, currency. In case we are going with recruiting here, I'm creating candidate. See here, candidate is active or not. Already we created a field. Now I'm creating one more thing is current CTC. How much CTC? Decimals. 0 is fine. Click on next. See here, what are the things while creating the field? People knowing about those details also. Save and new current CTC created. And then this is currency related. Okay. The two, what is the currency in our application means by creating the org, we have to see those things. Company information is there. There we have to see currency. Then we have date. Date for candidate related, I'm adding interview schedule date. I'm adding an interview schedule date. See here, description is there now in every, whatever fields we are creating, first you have to see this description. As a administrator, developer, you have to create any field, okay, from client, means next developer or next administrator or anyone, say open this field, what is the use of that field? We have to add the description here. Coming to the help text. This help text we are adding for end users who is tracking the data in the application, like sales team, support team, who is working under client. Okay, end users for customer tracking the customer's information. Who is tracking the customer information? We are calling as a end users. Okay, for them, in case on UI, they are creating any field. No, they're creating any record, not field. They're creating any record. Record means data. Example, here, go to the recruiting app. See here, I am trying to create a new record. Okay, see here, candidate name is there now. In case we have help text, we have to see here. Okay, help text, we have to see here. Once we have to move the cursor on help text symbol, I symbol is there. In case we have with sales application, I'm opening now, and their account is there, and new account. Is more text. So we have to add the help text here. Schedule date, interview date. I'm adding candidate interview. Okay, candidate interview date. See here, what is the thing required? This field is required field or optional one. While creating a candidate, this field is mandatory field or optional field. We have to choose here. This is one way we can add field as required. Okay, this is one way. This thing is add. We can discuss about the reports after. In report type related, we have while creating the report, means rows and columns wise we have to display the report based on this last year, last quarter, last week data. In case we have required, we have to show. For this, we have add the checkbox is required on report type. We can discuss more on reports and dashboards one concept we have there. I will explain this thing. Okay. Now, one more thing is, see here, default value. Default value is nothing but a, in case we are not entering any date here. Not on UI side, we are not entering any date. By default, some value required. By default, some value required. After 1 week, after 5 days, in case the interview is scheduled automatically, means that a formula we can add here, the default value if required. So this is the way we have to create a field, and what are the things we have the field. So now I am saving this field and save a new. Okay, date field, and date and time means time also included. Now date is there. In case we have date and particular time, interview scheduled at 12:30. Okay, 12:30 PM. In case we have to go with date time, date and time, and then email. Now I'm adding email. Click on next. See here, we're adding email, field type in every description and help text required And extra thing is unique queue. Unique queue is nothing but a there is not accepting duplicates. Okay, I'm creating candidate, one candidate. I'm a employee of the organization. I'm tracking the candidate records. I'm tracking the candidate records. You are also tracking the candidate records. I am creating one candidate. I'm fine. I created that candidate. That email is abc@xyz.com. Then we have to create a record of candidate object. You are also adding the abc@xyz.com, immediately showing as a duplicate. Already the email is exist. The record is available. Don't duplicate values. Unique means. Then external ID. External ID means in case we are interacting with any external system. Salesforce to Java, Salesforce to SAP, Salesforce to Python. Like that, any external system is there. We have to interacting with external system. We have to treat as a external ID in Salesforce. We have to select this. Okay. Set this field is the unique record identified from an external system. Okay. Their primary key here we have as a foreign key. Like that, in case if we require, we have to add as an external ID. Simple. In external system, in case we have any table is there, one column is there, email is there. That is their primary one. We have to, here also we have email is there. Here not accepting the duplicate, that is a unique thing. Okay, in case we can add as a external ID also. Why means, see here and there, we have to map on field first, unique field. Then we have to pass the data or consuming the data from external system. See, for that we have to use. Okay, remaining things you people knowing about. See, this is the email. Now save and new. See, up to email. The geolocation. You people knowing about this longitude, latitude. Okay, in case we have -22, 31 geolocation. Okay, longitude and latitude we have to add. See here, for that we are adding this geolocation. Allow users to define location includes latitude and longitude components. And then number. Number means most of the case we have to go with age. Number means we have to go with age. I'm adding age. See here also. Required unique external ID. And one more thing is AI prediction. Use this field to store AI predictions. Okay, we have to go with AI prediction also required. We can go with here. I will explain that AI prediction after. See here, then save the record, sorry, field, save the field and create a new field after number percentage. Okay, see here, in case if you require any graduation percentage. Okay, graduation percentage. Graduation percentage you need to add. See here, this length is total 18. Length plus decimal places total how many? 18. For example, here I am adding 14. You can add here 2 or 4. 5 it will not accept. 5 means, see here, I'm entering 5, 14 plus 5, 19. It will not accept. Up to 18, 14 plus 4. Whatever length and decimal places. See here, this required and default values. Now, save this field. Save and then phone number. Phone number means see currency percentage there and phone number. Phone number like a mobile we have to add. Mobile number. Mobile number I'm adding. I'm saying about each data type related, I'm creating a field. See now, pick list. Pick list means multiple values we have to add. See here, the proof is there. For candidate related, we have use global pick list values. In case we have to add pick list values in global, in multiple places and multiple objects fields, different objects fields, pick list field, we have to use those values. But currently I'm adding as a custom, say PAN card, then Aadhaar card, passport, then voter ID, and driving license. Okay, driving license. These are all things I'm adding. See here, display the value alphabetically, not to the order entered. In case alphabetically, if you require, we have to check this checkbox. Use first value as a default value. We have, if you require, first value is a default value, we can go with select this thing. And first we have none option also, you can add none option also if you require. This is the way we can do. And remaining things you people knowing about this description of test required default value. Then click on next. Save and view. In case we need to select multiple values. Multiple values, we have to go with multi pick list. Multi pick list. Here, pick list means only at a time how many values we can select? One value only. Coming to the multi-select, we have to select multiple values. And then text. Text means most of the cases we are adding. Most of the cases we are adding for this. Any description or any data we are adding, description related things, or we have to not description. For example, you have to add as a candidate related profile summary is there. Okay, what is this? Profile summary means I have 4+ years of experience in this technology. Okay, present I'm working as a developer. Like this type of things we have to add. This I'm adding maximum is 255 length. Okay, how many? Please enter the maximum length of the text field below. Characters, how many? We have 255. And one more thing is save and this text related only. We have 5 data types available, 5 field types available. Text for 255. Text area is there. Address Address is there now. Address means how many lines? 4, 5 lines required. In case we have 255 line, 255 characters only, but separate lines. If you require separate lines, means address means in first line we have flat number, okay? Then we have the building name, then the street, then we have that area name, the city, and the state, PIN number. Like this is the way we are adding. So in case we have to go with address, we are using this text area field. Text is there under text area. We have save and new. Then see here text area long. Text area long means description. Paragraph. You have to add any paragraph. More description. We have to go with text area long. Text area rich is there. We have to add the logos, images, okay? Different formats, data we have to see. Like we can go with text area rich. Text area rich. I'm adding description. See, maximum length is 1,31,072 characters. We have to add. Okay. These many characters we have to add. Save and new. Then encryption. Encryption means for passwords, you people knowing about the passwords. Passwords means sometimes we have to dots, sometimes stars we have to see. In case that encrypted data, if you have anything, you are entering the data. But how we can see this in dots or stars, how we can require, we have to go with encrypted. And then we have to, you people knowing about the date and the date time. Now only time, this is a new data type. Existing in Salesforce, this is not available. Almost 4 or 5 releases back, they introduced almost 1.5 year back. 1.5 year, 2 years back, they introduced time data type. Especially only time only we can see. And then URL. For example, most of the case, LinkedIn URL. Candidate means definitely who is searching the job, definitely that candidate having LinkedIn account. Okay, LinkedIn account. So I'm adding LinkedIn. Now save this. Okay. See here, these are all fields we created now. These are all fields created now. Okay, how many fields? Multiple fields we created. Go to the UI. Go to the UI. Recruiting app. There is a recruiting app. See here, candidate is there now. I'm creating, try to new candidate. Now, what are the fields we have? See, these are all fields. Okay, whatever fields we created. Now, see, I'm adding. Let's see. I'm adding. Candidate name is less active. And current CTC, how much? See, current CTC is 12 lakhs. Okay. and interview schedule date, numeric things. Okay. Okay. Now interview schedule date. What is the date? I'm scheduling after 1 week, 9 days. Okay. Email. I need to add. Let's see at t.in. Age 26. Okay. And graduation percentage 82.56. I'm adding. See here. And mobile number. Okay. Proof. What is the proof? PAN card, Aadhaar card, passport, voter ID. I'm adding passport. And profile summary. Okay. Having 5+ years experience as a Salesforce developer. Address. We have to add the address. Some address 1-111, some XYZ building, ABC street. See here. ABC street, then Hyderabad. This is, and then we have to add Telangana. And we have to add the, see how many lines? See here, multiple lines we can add. Okay, this is the way. Address I'm adding here. And description. Any description required? We have to add the description. And LinkedIn URL. See, I'm adding xyz.co.in. Okay, your name. Okay, this is the way. Now save the record. Now I'm saving this record. This is the record. See here. These are the data we are tracking. Candidate information. Who is applying the job? Okay, the candidate information we are tracking in this candidate object. This is the record. The data, the candidate information, whatever data we are calling as a record here. That record we have to see here. This candidate name, this is active candidate or not, current CTC, interview schedule date. See here, help text. Who is end users? They can see here. Candidate interview date. Help text. We have to add. This is the okay. Every field we have description is there. Help text is there. Na? In case we have to add any help text, we have to see here. And next thing is email, age, geolocation, and mobile proof. Okay, these all things like this is the way we are adding. By default fields is candidate name and owner. These two are the default fields and created by last modified by are the audit fields. These two also default. By default, we're getting these fields, but other fields we are creating. Whatever fields Salesforce.com providing, we are calling as a standard fields. Whatever fields we are creating, we are calling as a custom fields. Okay, the API name also for custom fields. See here, active __ C, address __ C, age __ C. Whatever custom fields, you have to see, identify using object or fields. How you can identify that is standard or custom, like this is the way. Underscore underscore C means in case the field name, that is a custom field. Okay, standard fields are custom fields. These are the things we have. Now we have to discuss about these all things. Okay, these all things. Then only the people knowing about the object manager. Okay, so now we people knowing about the fields only. Then relationship. Tomorrow we'll explain about the relationships. And before that, I need to explain about one more thing is go to the setup. Go to the setup, and here we have company information. What is this? Company information. See here, there is a company settings we have. Whatever org we created for one client, this org, okay? This org created for one client. What is the client name and everything? You people knowing about this. In case you don't know about your client information more, see here, go to this company information. See here, the organization name is XYZ. In demo class, in last 5 minutes, I created account. I created one org, not account. I created one org. This is the information. Like sign up is there, developer.salesforce.com. Sign up is there, the URL I given. There we have to provide this information. What is the primary contact is Yaksha 38, address India, financial year starts. In this organization, financial starts from January. In case we have to change, then you have to edit and change the here. And then newsletter, admin newsletter, these all things. If you require, you have to add these things. Okay, system maintenance, like this information, you have to require, you have to add. Then phone, fax, default locally means language. Okay, India, default language is English, Indian English. Default time zone. This is org related. This is org related time zone, organization related. Default language and the time zone, currency, locally. Why we have to see here? Why we have to see? The currency is Indian rupees. See here, the symbol is Indian rupees. In case you have to change here currency to dollar, there we can see dollar. Okay, based on here only we can see entire organization what is the currency and use data space. Any organization you have to create, any org you are creating in Salesforce, what is the data space and file space you can able to see. And API request, last 24 hours, streaming API events, these all are related to integrations. Okay, integrations, how many requests go to external. Okay, external. Then we have restricted logins current month. In case we have to attempt this restricted logins in this month, in this organization, how many? Okay, how many restricted logins happening? Restricted to log into the users, we have restricted how many we have to see here. And organization ID. One more thing is in Salesforce, this ID is the very important thing and unique key. Unique key. This is our org ID. Some other client is there. They're having some other ID. In case you are getting any issue with this organization, you have to raise a case to salesforce.com. You are creating a ticket to salesforce.com. You need to provide this organization ID to them. And what is the edition? This is free edition, trial edition. Okay. Other editions we have already I discussed about those things like unlimited, enterprise, professional. Okay. different editions available. Those all are, we need to pay for those license. This is free edition, developer edition. Who is learning Salesforce? For them, they're giving this edition, developer edition. Okay, what is the difference between other editions and developer editions? Okay, here we have, this is the instance. Okay, this is the instance. AP, Asia Pacific. Okay, EU, EU is Europe region. EU 1 2. Okay, similar way, South West Europe, like that we have any SW means that location. Location, what is the server name? Server is 42 server. There, our org is created on which server? SW42 server. In case Salesforce.com maintaining any maintenances doing related to this server, we are getting the maintenance alert about this. Okay, this server is not available for next 2 or 3 minutes or 5 hours, like, but under maintenance this server, like this, we are getting the notifications or pop-ups once we are opening the org. Okay, from this the way you people know about the created by last modified by. Okay, this is coming to the edition related. Developer edition is there now. Normally we have purchased these licenses. Clients are purchased this license from Salesforce.com. But here for developer edition, these are the free licenses. Okay, these are the free licenses. What are the licenses? Salesforce, they're providing two. Already we used two. One is extra 38 and one more is I created job something, one more user I created in last class. Okay, for you, we used these two Salesforce licenses. Similar way, we have other licenses, charter fee, okay, analytics, cloud integration, user, external app login, Salesforce integration, platform, community. Like this is the way multiple licenses available. Okay, we have to go with these licenses. In case if you require more licenses, you need to buy from Salesforce. And then permission set licenses. We are discussing about insecurity concept. Okay, profile is there now. While creating any field which users can able to access that fields, we are adding now. There we have profiles now. The profiles and permissions we can discuss in security concepts. Okay, there we have related to this permission set also, we require licenses. Okay, permission set licenses. Apart from this, other licenses also, feature licenses. That marketing user, knowledge user, flow user, different licenses we have. And usage based on entitlements. Entitlements means, anyone knowing about entitlement? At Salesforce.com providing the support or not. Decide based on this date, start date and end date. Okay, providing the service or not. Okay, related to these things. Okay, in case you are raising a ticket to Salesforce, they're providing or not service. This entitlements, based on entitlements, the service is providing or not. Okay, we have to. This is company information. Now, business hours. You people knowing about the business hours. We have to, this is our organization daily from which time to which time. Okay, the opening hours. Right? Example, this is default. See here. Sunday 24 hours, Monday 24 hours, Tuesday, Saturday 24 hours, like that we have. But in case we have to change these things, or you have to create new one. Sunday, I'm removing these things. Holiday. Monday, I'm adding 9 to 6. 9 to 6. Like that, if you require, you have to enhance the things. This is the way you enhance. Okay. And now, one more thing is holidays. See here, there is a time zone and business hours done. Okay, I'm adding. Now, holidays. Any organization, definitely we have holidays. Any organization, you have to create new holiday. Like in India, we have August 15th, like holidays we have for festivals, 10 holidays. Okay, those holidays we have festival and national holidays we have. Those holidays list we can add and select here. Okay, this holidays information, business hours and holidays information. And there is a calendar settings, public calendar and resources. Below are the public calendars and resources for your organization. Use public calendars to manage department or projects schedules. This department or project schedules we have to track in public calendars. Use resource calendars to manage resource such as a conference rooms and projects. In case we have to related to this conference rooms, or like we have to block these calendars, projects related, like we have to go with resources calendar. We have to block the things on public calendar for this department and project schedules related. We have to you people knowing about the company information. Then data protection and privacy. Whatever data we have, this data protection and privacy we can add here. It will take some time. See financial year. Initially we have January. Company information showing as a January. I'm adding as a March from April. Starting from April. The starting. I'm updating the things. And the holidays. Here we have to add the holidays, elapsed holidays, information, organization related, and language settings. This org language. How many languages? We have to see this organization. Org means org applications. How many languages? We have to see this lang application. Enable end user language help and set up or not translated to end user languages. And enable platform only languages and no default translators are provided to platform only languages. Like this, we have to add and we can select the languages and here we have to save. Okay. That domain. See here. XYZ 101 in URL. Okay, are you able to see on URL? XYZ 101 hyphen dev hyphen ed hyphen ed. This is the domain name. Where from up to ed is there now. We are calling as a domain name. Our domain name this. This is the domain URL. This is domain URL. A domain suffix we have to add. In case we have to change the domain name here. This is company name they're providing 101. I don't require 101. XYZ, some application name. Only for this, we are using for application, particular application. That application name. Like that, you have to customize the domain name and check availability. That is available or we have to check. See here. Then once domain is done, like routing and policies. We have to add routing and login policy, cookies, like these all things. These are all things related to this domain. URL related only we have. In redirections, in case we have to redirect my domain URLs, redirected to anything. Like we can enable the things and log the redirections. Authentication configurations. How to add authentication configuration. That login page type and authentication service. What is the login file? Like these all settings. What are the settings required? We have to select here. Okay. This is the company information. Within the company information, we have these all things. Okay. So today, I explain about what is the data types. What is the data types? While creating any fields, we require data types, field types. What are the types we have? Columns, okay, code, percentage, email, date time, then text, text area, text long, text encrypted, text area reach, text reach, or you have pick list, multi-pick list, geolocation, time, URL. These are data types we discussed. And one more thing is company information. Okay, company information. Please do practice daily basis 1 to 2 hours. For admin, we have to easily understanding this admin part. Why means there is a navigation. First we need to open this, then this, we are creating the things like this. But development, that is different thing. Okay, daily basis 5 to 6 hours we have to spend on for practice. But for admin, we have to 1 to 2 hours. Daily what are the things I'm teaching? You have to practice on those. Okay, you can go with your own thinking, and you have to think as a one business flow is there. You know about business flow related to that. We have to create an application. Okay, but you have to do these all things. What I'm explaining daily basis. Okay, if people having any doubt, please ask now.
Hi, sir. So, good morning. Able to hear me? Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, sir. Good morning. Able to hear me?
So yeah, your voice is very low. Could you please?
Right now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Good morning. So, currently we are discussing about completely on admin part, right?
Yes, these all are admin.
Okay. So, what's the duration for admin and development?
For admin, almost 25 to 30 days
Okay.
it will take. And here I explained everything in demo class. See here, admin is 25 to 30 days.
Okay.
Okay, 25 to 30 days. For Apex, 30 days. Development part, this is Apex 30 days. And Lightning is 25 to 30 days. Aura and Lightning web components explained here. And integration, 7 to 10 days.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, how will be the openings for admin alone? Can we
Yeah,
expect
admin,
openings?
like very less openings in India means few openings only. Out of 10, we have to get 2 or 3 calls.
Okay. Okay.
More on developer. As a sales in India, in India we have who is working as a developer. He's doing admin tasks also.
Okay.
So here we have more openings on developer. As a developer, for admin, we have let's use the two reference wise, those positions are complete. In
Okay.
case we have any reference, you have to select easily as an administrator.
Okay. Okay.
But we have go with as a developer. You people knowing about admin and development both. You have to get the job easily 1 or 2 months. 1 or 2 months. Once complete with this course, in case we have to go with 3 to 4 years experience.
Okay, got it. So, see, testing is also covered, sir. Salesforce testing, testing the scenarios, or